It was a cloudy Tuesday at St. Mary's School. Rain had just ended, and the playground was still damp. Daniel sat in the corner of the library, pretending to read, when something strange caught his eye. On the school's notice board, hidden behind layers of old announcements, was a faded flyer. Field trip, forest history tour. Meet at the old gate after school. Daniel blinked. No teacher had mentioned a trip. The flyer had no date, no signature. Just those words. When the last bell rang, students poured out of classrooms, their laughter echoing down the halls. Daniel hesitated, but curiosity tugged at him. He followed the hallway to the back of the school where the old iron gate stood, rusted, chained shut for decades. To his surprise, 3 other students were there: Mia, a curious girl with messy braids, Oliver, who never stopped joking, and Sarah, the quietest of them all. "Did you see the flyer too?" Mia asked. Daniel nodded. Before they could speak further, the chain on the gate snapped and fell to the ground. The gate creaked open on its own. A cold draft carried the faint sound of children laughing. The group exchanged nervous glances but stepped through. The trees were unnaturally tall, their branches tangling above to block the sky. The deeper they walked, the quieter it became, until even their breathing felt too loud. Daniel noticed strange carvings on the trunks, spirals, circles, symbols that seemed to move when he stared too long. When he touched one, the bark pulsed faintly, as though a heartbeat throbbed inside the tree. "Do you hear chanting?" Sarah whispered. Indeed, faint voices floated through the forest, like children humming an old rhyme. They followed the sound and stumbled into a clearing. In the clearing stood rows of broken desks, half buried under moss and leaves. An old blackboard leaned against a tree. Chalk words, still faintly visible, read: "Class of 1954, forever present." The chanting grew louder. From between the trees emerged pale figures, children in tattered uniforms, their eyes dark, their lips moving in unison. "Stay! Stay! Stay!" The desks shook and pulled themselves upright, forming neat rows. Chairs creaked into place. It was as if the forest itself was rebuilding a classroom. Oliver tried to laugh, but his voice cracked. This isn't funny." One ghostly child stepped forward, her hair wet as if she had just come in from the rain. She placed a decayed book on a desk. Dust rose, but the book opened by itself, pages flipping rapidly until it stopped on a blank sheet. Slowly, words burned into the page. "New students have arrived." The forest seemed to breathe. The air grew thick. Branches closed in, sealing the clearing like prison walls. Daniel clutched his backpack. His heart raced as he realized the truth: the forest wasn't just haunted. It was hungry. And they had just enrolled.